Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got a super exciting video. Seems like Epic Games is getting exposed, but real quick, I just want to say shout out to all of you guys. You're truly amazing. Thank you so much for watching my videos every single day. It really means the world to me. But now let's talk a little bit about the topic today, guys, because Epic Games is under fire on Reddit today. They have been exposed for lying, allegedly. That is what this person on Reddit claims, and a lot of people are buying into what he's saying. So basically, we all know remove the mech movement. Everybody hates it. We all want it gone. Well, Epic Games finally responded last night to the remove the mech movement, and well, you'll probably guess what they said if you haven't read it already. They said, we are not removing the mechs. Get used to it. And along with that, they also released some data showing how many kills per game are from the mech. And based off their stats, they're pretty low, which is hard to believe. And it seems like somebody on Reddit exposed them by doing their own statistics. And we're gonna go through all of that today, guys. It's really crazy. If you're excited for this topic and you respect the grind of me uploading every single day, do me a favor, drop a like on the video. Every like really helps me grow. And also, don't forget to subscribe for more daily content like this. You already know I upload every single day. The grind don't stop. And one more thing, guys, next week on Wednesday, I'm going to be hosting open custom games with a fellow YouTuber who you guys probably watch, That Denver Guy. We're going to be giving away a bunch of prizes like exposure, shoutouts, follows, and maybe even some money and the potential chance to join Kongarna. So I don't want you guys to miss out on this event. It's going to be me, him, and maybe some other popular casters talking about the games, talking about you guys, and just helping you grow. So go join the Discord, the link is down below, and also go follow twitch.tv/teamkongarna because that's where all of this action will take place next week on Wednesday. Alright guys, sorry for rambling on there. I just wanted everybody to know about the event, but now let's talk about this crazy situation involving Epic Games and them potentially lying about statistics and the mechs. It was only a matter of time before Epic Games responded to the remove the mech movement. Well, they did last night, and this is what they said. Fortnite and the Brute by the Fortnite team. Hey ya folks, we have heard the frequent discussions remove the mech about the Brute and have decided this would be a good opportunity to explain the Fortnite philosophy. The mission of Fortnite is to bring players of all skill levels together to have a fun experience where anyone can win. For example, everyone having a shot at that first elimination or victory royale moment and the satisfying feeling that comes with it. Right now, we know there are players out there who have never had that opportunity. Another part of the mission is to provide spectacle and entertainment when playing Fortnite. Bringing these moments to the game every week means there is always a new way to enjoy and experience the game. The Brute was added at the start of Season X with this mission in mind. Since then, we have seen players who had previously struggled with getting eliminations acquiring more of them, while the number of eliminations earned by more experienced players remained steady. Brute Encounter should feel like a unique engagement and not be the dominant experience during a game. We made adjustments to the Brute within the Arena mode in line with that goal. Specifically for Arena, we made the change to spawn rate in order to reduce the late game encounters. This is due to a high number of players surviving to those circles compared to non-arena modes. We are happy with the results, and down below, graphs represent the current state of Brute eliminations across the arena and core modes. Okay, definitely an interesting read. So they say they want to give everybody a shot at getting eliminations and winning the game, which is fine, I understand that, but if that is your main goal, why is it in arena mode? Why would new casual players who are just trying to get their first kill and win be playing in the competitive modes? They should know that this is for skilled players only and the ones who want to be competitive. So with this statement, I ask again, why are mechs still in competitive and arena play? Why? Well, you could say they did say another part of the mission is to provide spectacle and entertainment when playing Fortnite. Well, clearly everybody who is part of that competitive scene has made it very clear that they are not being entertained with mechs in the game, in the arena modes and tournament modes, of course. So this gave us absolutely zero answers as to why they want to keep the mech inside of the competitive and tournament modes. Now, some of it does make sense as to why they want to keep it in the casual games. They do want these players who are inexperienced and don't know how to get kills a chance to get kills easier, which fine, okay, whatever. Take it out of arena or make an LTM for them. But as stated, they did leave some data down below, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. As you guys can see from the screenshot, it's the average brute eliminations per game. We'll take a look at casual solo games. So according to this data, only 4 kills per game in casual solos is from the brute. Moving on now, taking a look at duos, it's like maybe 6.5 kills per game in casual duos are from the brute. Then taking a look at the squads, it's a little above 6. Same with Team Rumble, a little above 6. Now we move on to the interesting modes, which I want to focus on. We have arena solos, which seem to be under 1 kill. This is less than half from 2, guys, which means less than 1 kill per game is from a mech. I don't know. I can't, it's hard to believe this. Epic Games says this is the data, and when I first saw it, I was shocked, but I believed it. Then you take a look at arena trios, and it looks like maybe a little above 1 kill per game is from the mech, which, again, at the time, a little shocking, but I believed it. Now moving on to the next screenshot, this shows the percentage of brute eliminations per game, and we can see basically like under 1% for arena solos. And this graph makes it seem like, oh my god, wow, looks like the brute's not doing anything, right guys? Especially in arena solos, under 1% of the eliminations come from the mech, which again is very unbelievable at this point, and you guys will see why in a minute. And in a final statement, they said down below, we regularly have and will continue to release content that shakes up gameplay in Fortnite in unexpected ways, and we're committed to providing a constantly evolving, entertaining, and fun experience to all players, the Fortnite team. So once again, Epic Games proving they are extremely stubborn and are not going to listen to the community whatsoever. Alright, whatever, let's move on now, and let's take a look at this info coming out that makes it look like Epic Games is lying to all of us about their data. This was posted on the main Fortnite subreddit yesterday. Season X elimination data coming out from 8-bit memes. Inside the post, he has this graph, and it says, every elimination, an analysis of 100 games. At the bottom, it says, I played 100 solo matches and sorted a total of 9,614 eliminations via the kill feed into one of 12 categories above. This data shows the massive role that shotgun plays in the game, as would be expected in close corridors combat. In my opinion, the brute takes up a starting amount of the eliminations, whereas explosives are used substantially less than they used to be. Note, figures are rounded to nearest tenth. I hope this information helps someone. Now taking a look at the graph, you can see in the red we have the shotgun at 34.3%. No shock here. Again, shotgun plays a very viable role in the game, and you would expect it to get the most eliminations. Moving on to the second one, we do have the rifle, which is at 20.1%. Again, definitely a very viable gun in the game. You would expect it to be up there. Then moving on to the third highest, we have in yellow, the brute at 11.5%. Wait a minute, let's take a look at those stats from Fortnite again, the percentage ones, and we'll see on the solo casual games that it's nowhere near 11%. Now let's take a look at the average brute eliminations per game, and we'll see the casual solos is at 4. Now I don't know if my math is terrible, but 4 kills is definitely not 11% of 99 players. And let's also remember, there's not even 99 players in every single game, so this is definitely off. Either 8-bit memes is completely lying in his data, or Epic Games is lying. Well, let's take a look at what Epic Games employees said in response to this Reddit thread, and then what your average Reddit user thinks. So taking a look at the Epic Games response first, one of their employees who works in engineering said, "Could you send me an email with your display name and when you started? I'd love to compare it with our data. My email is daniel.vogel@epicgames.com. Thanks." Funny, a guy by the name of KO Omega X said, "Perhaps you should have privately messaged OP with this. I can imagine your Epic inbox being spammed with #remove the mech." Guys, guys, do not email him with don't do it, guys. Do not email him with remove the mech. Maybe okay, no, don't do it. Anyways, so a guy by 007MNBB responded to Dan, and he said, "So much about this comment is baffling. Why would you assume he is lying? And why have you written out your email with the dot and at in Word?" Dan replied, and he said, "I make no such assumption. I seek to understand the discrepancy in our data collection mechanism matches up with the submitter, how that fits in the broader data set. And if it doesn't match up, figure out why not. Or in other words, I want to rule out issues with our data collection. We triple checked already, but this is another opportunity to do so." Also, some subreddits shadow ban posts that contain emails, which is why I didn't write it out. Anyways, that 007 guy basically called Epic a liar, and the reception wasn't really good on that post, probably because he said that email stuff, which was a little dumb. But let's swap over now to the Fortnite competitive subreddit, where Epic Games got called out hard by the majority of that community for lying. It was posted by Aries Bosch. He said, "Epic is lying about elimination data. Statistical analysis." In the post, he said, 7 hours ago, a user by the name of 8-Bit Memes posted the link below on Fortnite BR. He played 100 solo games and recorded the kill feed and separated kills into categories. In contrast to Epic's data, which claimed that only about 4% of kills in solo pubs were from mechs. He found instead that 11.5% of eliminations came from mechs. In statistics, you can do a test for statistical significance. In our case, we can determine whether a sample of receiving 11.5% eliminations from mechs is possible if Epic's data roughly says 4% per eliminations is true. And then in the next paragraph, he goes over the equation and how exactly you figure out if it is possible that Epic Games got 4% and this guy got 11.5%. Then down below he says, "The conclusion from these calculations is that it is astronomically unlikely for a sample of 100 games to have such an enormous difference between our sample of 100 games and the supposed true data from Epic Games. One of the parties must be lying, and frankly, I trust 8-Bit more. If a second user would be so brave as to take the time and verify 8-Bit's numbers, I would greatly appreciate it." Now, this post got over 1,000 upvotes on the subreddit. The comments were really supportive of this guy's claim, and it seems like they all believe Epic Games is lying. Now, I'm still a little 50-50 here. Epic Games could be lying, maybe they're not, maybe the data is just really weird, or maybe 8-Bit is lying. But one thing I will say is that 4 eliminations per game just does not sound right, so I will have to lean toward 8-Bit's data. Let me know down below, guys, what do you think about all of this? Did you make it to the end of the video? If so, thank you so much. Don't forget to use the G Fuel discount link down below if you want to try G Fuel. It truly is a really good drink. It helps you stay focused, helps you get those wins in Fortnite, all the good stuff. And if you guys really enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like on it and subscribe for more daily content. That is going to be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm out of here. Peace.